Just gonna give it a couple seconds. Gotta double check to make sure the microphone audio is good. I know everything should be recording properly, so it's just a question of if it's good enough. Should be good to keep. Should be good to go. All right, gonna take this a little slower at the start. So this one's gonna be a little bit differently, as you can tell, as I am currently streaming this one. Mainly because I was supposed to record this and have it up for a few hours ago, or at least that's what I've been trying to stick to. However, I have been very busy recently, and I've also been really tired and getting over this. I guess I could say it now. I did do a recording of Artisan since getting back from my vacation, but I've still been a little sick and still a bit. Oh, yeah, there's a cough right there. Just been getting over a cold I've been having. It's been tired from work and been working quite a bit, so just been busy. So I didn't have time to record this too much. I was doing other things while I was when I did have free time, so. And I also wanted to do this earlier today, but something I had, I could be more specific. So I am moving in a couple weeks, and one thing I had to do is make sure that I am moving my turtle. I had to move my turtle tank to my mom's temporarily. She's going to be staying there, at least for the time being, until I can actually get everything settled up. Oh, well, alarm went off. Hang on a second. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good at this for streaming and recording stuff, aren't I? Of course I'm not. I'm a nobody. But sorry about that. So, alarm went off because I completely forgot that I do have to take out the trash and recycle still tonight. Anyways, what I was saying was that, there's a couple reasons I had to move her. First of all, it's gonna be really hectic and rough trying to move her up there, especially if I need to try to move her first, which I can't really do. But I had to, because she was kind of half blocking the back doors. You can open it, but like, yeah. No, well, you could open it pretty well, but for moving, I have to have both doors open, and I can't do that if she's there. As well as the fact that it's just not a good. I wouldn't be able to take care of her steadily, kind of thing. I don't know how to say it, but she's over at my mom's house. But I had to move her. I was originally thinking I was gonna be doing it later in the week, but today I found out it was the only really good day to do that. So, yeah. So while I was gonna start recording and try to put this up earlier today, it did not happen. I'm sure no one's gonna have an issue with that, anyways. But that means this one won't have any cuts in the video, unfortunately. So if I do get to a part where there's gonna be a lot of walking around. Ooh, it's in vain. Sorry, haven't changed yet. So let's talk less about real life. Talk about the character. So I'm not sure how much more of this character I'll play currently. I am thinking of starting up a new character, but I am not sure. I'm probably going to keep playing him for now, at least. I don't know, though. Just like with the other characters, I'm just pretty much trying to get multiple characters to 20, except for Artisan, who I'm probably going to push to 60, just because I do enjoy playing her the most out of all the characters so far. But I'm probably going to either start up a priest character in general, or set up the night elf priest character I was talking about a while ago. What? Oh, okay. Before I keep talking about what I was just saying, The another thing right now is that they had a lot of issues with their launcher while I was both on vacation and since getting back. Um, they have since updated it, but I just updated it myself. Self cast. Isn't there an auto loot? I think that might actually. Well, it looks like today I might be looting it myself. I think. Wow, I wasn't coughing this much earlier today because I'm just talking more. It's probably a something I have to change in the launcher. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. No, I'm gonna double check. Yeah. Oh well, not a big deal. Got distracted. Oh, hang on. There's something I can do while if I'm putting up the annoyance of it is still set up the open loop window with a cursor. But yeah, so I'm not sure how much more of this character I'll play currently. Now, I've said this before. I'm not giving up on any of the characters unless I'm unable to play it in the time period that I'm planning on playing characters, or just can't play the characters at all anymore for one reason or another. Just to reiterate what I mean by that, because I know I've talked about this previously. Some other characters like not Lorethiel, Lorenu? I forget what I named the Blood Elf Paladin I had on Wrath of the Lich King Classic back when that was a thing. But that character I stopped playing because I didn't want to play that one on Cataclysm. And similar story with Adgar, the Draenei Shaman I created a long time ago now. That one I only played like a couple streams of him. I wasn't really enjoying it. I will say, Draenei and Shaman definitely isn't my. Sorry. Apparently I'm going to be coughing more than I expected. Oh, that's the only thing really left about with my cold I'm getting over. Just can't get rid of this cough. Anyways. But those characters I stopped because I wanted to play them in proper Classic. And once you hit Cataclysm, I don't consider that Classic. Even though it's such an old expansion at this point. Like, they changed too much with WoW with Cataclysm for me to, like, consider it the same Classic. And I didn't want to level those characters in that one anymore. Now, characters on here are a different story because it's pretty much always gonna be Turtle WoW. So, assuming Turtle WoW stays up and accepting its crashes too, of course, the characters on here I'm never gonna give up on for as long as it exists. But you know, it's just gonna be a question of like what characters I'm in the mood for more than anything else. So the whole reason I was bringing that up though was because I was saying about not sure if I will keep playing Kazaghal or not for now. Like I might take a break from like I did the other characters, but so if I don't create a new character like I was talking about with the priest, I will probably go back to playing Lorethiel, the Blood Elf Paladin.
You need something?
But I can get to that in a second. Great, you're back. Did you get the shoes? Thank you. This really helps me out. What's this? Argus sent a note with the crate. What? Argus wants me to pay for him? Pay him? Ah, well, Kazaghal, thank you for your help.
See you around.
As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful.
See you later. Can I help you?
I need some underbelly scales from black dragon whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. If you can get 6 of them for me, then I can pay Argus with some, and have enough left to fashion something for you. Black dragon whelps are often flying around south of Lakeshire, but they'd like to wander. You might have to just keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them. So I'll be doing this one at some point, but it won't be anytime soon. Well, I say anytime soon. It'll be in this stream. I just don't know when in this stream. Probably going to be going for the canyon quest first, so maybe I'll go for them first. Honestly, it might be a little bit easier. Gonna walk around for a second, make sure I'm not missing any other quests other than that guy. I think the last recording I finished up in the south part of
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, I'll pick this one up too, I think. Give me a second though. I have some cough drops. I didn't use any this summer because I wasn't really coughing when I was at work as much, so I was, but there's cough drops there I can use. It'll help me. An enemy of Stormin has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of Redridge. This wicked villain uses the arcane to spread terror and misery upon our town and our people. under the name Morganth. He conducts his evil business. Morganth now controls the Shadowhide Knoll clan to perform his biddings. As stated by the law of Lakeshire, aiding a criminal of the kingdom is punishable by death. These vile gnolls must be killed. Turn in 10 Shadowhide pendants to me, and you shall be rewarded.
See you later.
Yeah. Oh, so one other thing I was starting to talk about. So in the last recording, I did the southern part of the Redridge. I think. I can't remember what I did after. Yeah, that one's gonna be too hard to do right now. So between the last recording and this one, I had ran back to Stormwind. I ran around in general. Oh yeah, I did a lot of running around actually. Now I think about it. So I think I had done. There's a quest that asks you to pick up a bunch of alcohol for the inn over here, and that involves a lot of walking around, including down to Darkshire and over to Westfall. Which is why I have this. I got enough hops. I got myself a keg of Thunderbrew lager. I'm gonna be have my character drink before he goes into combat. I think. It actually gives a buff, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't think there's too much else to really talk about too much. Because I just did a lot. Last time I played this character, like I said, I just did a lot of wandering about back and forth. Honestly, I might go after the Black Whelps now because I think the ones up in the hills will be a little tough for me.
Hey there.
During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor. We sent word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Redridge gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. What? I didn't tell you to go off. Yeah, I set up a different timer. I don't know why that went off again. Weird. Yeah. Sorry about that. Very unfortunate. Not that I am. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you could bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, Kazaghal, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
See you around.
Yeah, most of that's up in the hill. I'm gonna go for the Black Whelps for now because it's a bit of an easier quest, but I should be able to kill the gnolls relatively easily. Then there might be a wanted poster for something up there too. I can't remember. But yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. Need a better setup. But it's only really gonna be like this for another week or two anyways. Not looking forward to moving. Well, looking forward to moving, just not the process of. I hate moving stuff around and just between houses, blah 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 blah. Alright, whatever. Oh! We both go for the same thing. Oh, does he not? I guess he just was trying to kill it. Oh well. Yeah, so other than the possibility of starting a new character, I'm probably going to be, might try playing a different game on, not stream necessarily, but recordings. So I've been getting into a shooting game, so I'll probably play a little bit of Sniper early, and maybe go try playing, I don't know what other shooters I'd be in the mood for. Probably play Badlands, the last time I played it. That's not that's gonna be streamed, it's gonna be recorded, just like that's more or less. Especially if I play multiplayer though, I'm not gonna stream that. Oh yeah, hang on a second. So another thing I didn't talk about is the fact that I crafted myself some rough bronze shoulders. Since in this playthrough I have to craft everything for myself, make sure I craft this one off camera, got it ready for myself, but yeah. So what I was gonna do was this. Even that still reinforced it. As good as it's gonna get. Oh, can heat up though. Sorry, it's been a bit since I have played. Obviously, I said I played Artisan the other day. So so it wasn't that long ago, but Artisan is a little easier to play with, I feel like. Yeah. I think I said in that recording, so I'm gonna say it here. I've said a lot since I'm gonna be moving. Well, this week and next week it should be to play normally, other than the fact that I got sick, like I said previously. got to check out the launcher after to make sure I get everything. Oh, apparently there's not too much. I'm getting the drops from every single one of them, more or less. But yeah. I hope people still know. I hope people still. I don't care if people watch this stream currently or not. Well, it's. I don't know. It sounds bad, but what I more mean is, I know I'm not very popular or anything like that. But I'm expecting more people to watch it after the fact than currently. So I am trying to make a habit of just. Oh, still have to go another. I am trying to make a habit of just recording all my gameplay rather than streaming any of it. So I do like the outcome of the recordings more than the streams, but it is more work. So times like this where I don't have it, I want to try getting it up at a half decent time. Like I want to cut this back on the time a little bit more, and it's not too bad to keep the travel time down. I'll be trying to keep track of the time and trying to stop around the time I normally would anyways, but we'll see if that works out that way or not, or if I just play a lot more. Maybe I'll be done with Redridge by the time I do stop the stream. Not sure. Because there's not too much more I'm thinking I'm going to be needing to do or doing here at all. But the so I think for the next recording of this character, assuming I do still play this character anytime soon, it's gonna be back in Loch Modan. So, because those quests are yellow. I think I was 15 when I got here, so 17 now and probably 18 by the time I leave isn't bad. You know, anything. Oh yeah. So one thing I was talking about was the possibility of playing something else. So, like I said, I've been in a mood for shooter games, so. Valorant, possibly Call of Duty, but that's unlikely. I say unlikely. There's a good chance it's Call of Duty, but I don't know. It's not gonna be the newest Call of Duty, probably. If it is, it's gonna be Warzone. While Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 brought me back into Call of Duty temporarily, like it was because it was fun. It wasn't my favorite Call of Duty I ever played, but it was good. It was pretty good. But since then, it's just been dropping off again for me. Even though I got the last Black Ops, like I'm probably not gonna buy any more Call of Duties for a while, if ever.
Hey there. Greetings.
I know that greedy Argus will send someone to collect his scales if I don't give them to him soon. Have you found those scales yet? Thanks. These will get me out of debt to Argus.
For the Alliance.
Gonna make some space.
I supply only the finest goods.
I didn't get too much off the mobs, but that's fine. Do I have tin on me too? I don't see any. No, well.
See you later.
Smelt the copper for now. Tin I'll smelt later. But the so Call of Duty is potentially Call of Duty, but it's probably gonna be Warzone if I play it. The only other possibility I would say is reinstall one of the older ones. I suppose I could do Black Ops if I really want to like level up the profile for Warzone a little bit quicker, but I don't know exactly. It's either gonna be one of those or it's gonna be reinstalling one of the older ones, like Modern Warfare 2, playing DMZ, which is fun. But there's a different game I might try out if I'm thinking about playing that game type in general. So. That one's doubtful. Where do we need to kill again? Mystics, right? Yeah, Brutes and Mystics. But the another game I might play instead is reinstall Modern Warfare 2019. No one's really gonna be interested in watching me play that. So honestly, me playing is just gonna be more. Is just 100% gonna be for me more than anything else. Really? I hate the game sometimes. Alright. Yeah. A lot off just one. But yeah, not sure. But even though I'm not moving for a couple more weeks, and it's gonna be a busy couple of weeks, especially for the move itself. So what's probably gonna end up happening, because there probably will be a lapse in the recordings, I will say, unless I play a lot more this week and next week than I'm thinking of. Probably a waste, but I want to make sure I kill him. Alright. But yeah. So there might be a lapse, probably will be, but it really depends on how much I play, record, and how much I actually edit down too. Because it doesn't matter how much I play if I don't edit down. Yeah. So what was I saying entirely? Yay! I love blind spots. Mages are still deadly, especially when they're technically a higher level than me. Well, I'm starting to feel, not feel better, but like, I'm starting to feel like I'll have a little bit more energy. I'm definitely gonna feel a lot better once I'm up there. Once I'm up there, settled in, and especially once I get a job and having money going into my bank, kind of thing, I'll definitely be a lot happier than I am right now. But yeah, no. That's a basher. Back. Some of the ones I need to kill are back here too, but most of them are going to be in the front, I think. Annoyingly enough. Like, I need to go into that group kind of thing, but I need to kill a lot more. I need to kill a lot more brutes, but wait, is there just 2 or 3? Wait, is there really just 2? Okay, let's try this thing. Oh crap, that's not good. I'm gonna bandage up instead so I can heal up a little bit quicker. What the? I don't think I got that before. Alright. Yeah. So I'll probably have some other games I'm gonna play soon. Not sure how much of it I'm gonna actually record because I'll record most of it or stream most of it, but because I think I've said this previously, I played a lot of Valorant and had a lot of moments and everything recorded. But there's so much of it, I'm just like not wanting to go through it. So I mean, I went through a decent amount of it, but like there's still a lot of it, and I do want to like cut it down and put it into like 1 or 2 videos at some point. But I have not had the energy to do that, and that was a little while ago now. do actually hit, I would have had him dead already. Alright, so gotta stick it. Let's turn those into those bandages. These ones are gonna get sold though, so it's not that important. But I need to level it up so I can start learning the wool bandages. Yep. Yeah, I'm planning to start playing some other games. Oh, another game. So this one I'm going back and forth on, and if I do, it's gonna be probably gonna be a temporary one, which is honestly a good thing to do to plan on one that's not gonna play for as long either. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Now I played it quite a bit, but I never got far into it. There's a DLC that's coming out in a couple months, and whether I play now or not, I'm gonna play it later. I do think I talked about it previously, but I might do like a small campaign so I can get myself back into the game a little bit easier. Hey, got him before he healed for once. Level 22 makes a big difference though, seriously. But that's like 5 level difference, of course. If it didn't make that big of a difference, it'd be worrisome, honestly. Alright, so I need 1 more of those, and I need 4 more boots. Killing that small camp actually helped quite a bit. Not that I'm surprised by it, I'm just saying. I'm gonna make sure if there's any on this side I can kill. Drink. Yeah. Yeah, that's a mystic. That means brute. Good. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, I really want to get auto loop back in on this, but I should have double checked to make sure everything was set up properly, but I only had so much more time tonight anyways. It's pretty late. And while I usually stay up pretty late, I like to relax before bed. So definitely want to give myself some time. It won't be a lot though anyways, so. And sorry since because of the time between the last recording and this one, that there was something different that I'm not talking about, then you could tell. But I just can't remember it. Can't think of all the differences. Like, ability-wise, there could be something new, and I probably wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure I had a Mocking Blow before. I know I had a power-up, it just rarely came up. Hey, I actually killed him in time for once. Oh, God. So I did that right? Yeah, I did. This last one? Yep, nice. That was perfect. Is there any other quest up here? No. Ooh, I can make a lot of use out of that one. Why not just kill something else? We'll have to be able to one good thing about not playing for a bit is I logged off from the inside a lot of... Wow, I really did have a lot of rest experience. Alright, so... putting it to Fury, which I'm thinking is still gonna be what I'm gonna do. I do not know warriors whatsoever, so I'm probably expecting it in the worst possible way, or at least not in the most what's the word? At least not in the most I can't think of the word. Whatever.
Hello.
Yeah, you're still
Have a good one.
fish quest. When I came through here on Arasandra, I kept ignoring him because he had a fish quest. But later on, I checked him again and he had a Murloc quest. I'm trying to catch it when he has it now, but I guess it's not level
What
18.
can I do for you?
Thank you for all your help, Kazaghal. Now, this one will suck to do. Kazaghal, the gnolls are still out there. I can hear their baying as they hunt in the hills above Lakeshire, and one cry is louder than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof. And be careful, this gnoll is their leader for a reason. He is no mongrel.
Have a good one.
Good day to you.
The bridge isn't going to build itself. Now where are those iron pikes and iron rivets? Good work, Kazaghal. These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beauty shored up in no time.
Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
The black rocks. You're just killing the ones on the highway, right? More or less. Yeah, I could probably kill you, even if it's a red quest. I should be able to kill one at a time. The Black Rock Orcs have traveled from the Burning Steppes and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace. Kill these Black Rock Orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although the Black Rocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Redridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted.
Go with honor, friend.
But no one's gonna go there unless they really want to get the quest done and don't mind the travel. Alright. Yeah, red. This one's actually orange. Did I just not see it before?
How are you?
Alright, boar intestines, boar meat, sell you. I could give it to another character, but that'd be a waste of time, I feel like. What did I use up that was right there? I can't remember. Alright.
Safe travels.
Good enough for now. Just double check these. Yeah, Cathil Zagus is right there. I'm probably not going to do Stonewatch Elite Quest. I could, but I'm going to be heading back to Loch Modan anyways. And I
How
only
are
really
you?
wanted this
Have a
character
good
to go through the southern and northern parts of it. Killing the Black Rocks is very fitting for the character, but you I can kill. At least when I go to do the Solomon's Law one, yeah, the Shadowhide Pendants. I'll pick you up anyways. Wanted, Lieutenant Fangor, known leader of the Shadowhide Null clan, working under the enemy of the township and kingdom, Morgan. By mandate of Magistrate Solomon, this vile betrayer of Stormwind is wanted dead. Show his paw to the magistrate as proof of his death. Can't talk. Now, I find it funny that they call them betrayers. This vile betrayer of Stormwind is wanted dead. Like, I don't think there was ever a Null that betrayed the humans because, you know, they were never allies. You can't really betray someone that was never even a friend. In fact, they were enemies. I'm not sure if this is something that Turtlewell is saying, or if this, because I know this was added on later on, but it's a good lore, so I feel like it should be a good fit. Is that the Knolls had been at war? I think it was Barathan Rin, the grandfather. Maybe it was the grandfather. I think it was the grandfather of King Varian Rin. He went to war with the Knolls. Yeah, I think it was the grandfather. Because then the father of Varian Rin went to war with the trolls, and then with the orcs, then died in the first war. But yeah, that's a long way of saying that there's no you can't. Morganthe can be considered a betrayer, but this is having me kill his minions more or less. So that's not really killing the betrayer now, is it? Well, whatever. Splitting hairs a little bit. For my vacation, where I went with my family was down to Cancun, New Mexico. It was pretty good. I did enjoy it. I like relaxing a lot. It was just nice laying out in a hammock, but the only things with me is that people should will always know easily is that I am not a hot weather person. I'm also not a beach person. So while I did enjoy myself down there, it is also there's a lot of people that would probably enjoy it more than me. At least in that aspect. But it was nice though. It was nice sitting out in the sun for a little while, but I also burnt very quickly. I'm glad I brought a hat because I burnt within the first like day of being there on my head. I had to wear a hat the rest of the time, so not exactly a shock though. But, yeah, it was good though. Spent a lot of time with my family. We only argued like one night, and that was it pretty much. It was a bad idea what we were doing anyways. Me and my family never play board games or card games. Maybe you can get away with it with a couple people, but when you have more than that, you know it's not going to go well. It usually ends with people cheating and or just people screaming at each other for some reason. You know, I'm feeling that net hurts a lot more now that I'm not a ranged fighter. And it's too bad I can't be a ranged fighter in this character. I wanted to get from at least throwing weapons. Can't give him bows or crossbows or guns. If I wanted to, I could have picked up engineering and do blacksmithing with it. But no, I wanted this guy to be a little bit more self-sufficient, even though he's picking up even though I still had him buy and get the pouches. Not buy, sorry. These are pouches I sent from other characters. But what I more mean is just like equipment wise. Not equipment wise, sorry. Not profession. Gathering profession wise. I wanted him to get his own metal more or less as well. Wow, another intellect one. You probably could fight another one without dying, but there's not even another one to fight right now. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much no arguing, which is pretty. Like, my family is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. They don't argue that often, but games is the main issue usually. But for the most part, we spent a lot of time together and did not argue, and that is a good trip in my book. Even if it's was, as I already said. Enough about that though. Oh, of course you parried. Oh, you still got hamstringed. Dire Condor. Oh, Blessing of Might's gone. Still should be able to kill at least one before I have to heal. Wow. Well, I'm gonna die. Just in case. Wow.
Ah, you're nice.
Ah, you're nice. I think I made that sound a lot creepier than my dwarf did. Oh well. I can't help how I sound. Yeah, I'm not going after that. Group of 3 would murder me, probably. Although I do got the Blessing of Might now. Seriously, the level 18's going out for the quest. Is there a reason why I can't see the Murloc quest? Oh. Oh, did someone else die? Thank you.
Thank you.
I do love how Dwarves Town, I will say. Even though I'm definitely more of an elf character, elf player, I guess, whatever. Not races really don't matter in World of Warcraft. I'm just saying. Even though I generally, oh god, I can't talk. Like elves more, I still love my dwarfs. They're funny. Wow. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute before I sound more like an idiot. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. I forgot for this one as well that there's dire condors in the north as well as the whelps. There's more quests I could have done up here that I didn't need to do in a previous recording, I will say. How many more do I need? Because I'm not having very good luck right now because they're getting killed very quickly after they respawn. Could try for the Shadowhide pendants. Not sure how yellow would go. There's one thing with my Warlock character because I have ranged weapons I can use, but I don't think it would go very well on here since they're very grouped together. I guess it's worth a check though. Yeah. How long have I been going? Like an hour maybe? No idea. Oh. Oh, whatever. Major damage inflicted every 3 seconds. Because it's 11 damage. I don't get why they don't just put how much damage it's going to do every 3 seconds. It just says you're going to get some type of damage. You're just not going to know what it is. Oh, there's some. God damn it. Don't want to fight a dire condor. I guess I don't have a choice. Condor. Oh yeah, this is why I hate fighting you guys. You're crap. Well, they're damage dealers. They can't really take the damage, I suppose. Actually, it's only been about 45 minutes now I think about it, because I put that one on earlier, and that's only good for 30 minutes. Try going after the grunts, and I suppose there's elites up here too, aren't there though? Gotta be careful of that. Like this guy. Girl. Oh. Wow, he just sacrificed himself for her. That was nice. There's 3 of you together, so that is a new from me. It's a higher level warlock, which is an even bigger no from me. You know, well, I guess it's 3 levels lower, and oh. Parrying. Of course you do it again. Alright, maybe I'll be able to. drop the axe, but I don't know if it's because you don't drop it or I just think couldn't get it from you. Came over here to fight the, check out the gnolls, not kill the orcs though. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Yeah, I still haven't checked what I'm working tomorrow. I keep forgetting. So, guess what it is, anyways. I think. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten rid of this cough though. It's been a week and a half since getting back. Maybe I should. Ooh, God, level 24. Okay, yeah, you're a red quest, but not because you're just a little over my level. You're a red quest because you're a lot over my level. Okay, so that's a no. Yeah. So, I'm gonna look more for the orcs again. I'll probably even drop the Shadowhide quest because I'm not. Yeah, I'm saying that now. Because I could come back for it, but seriously, like if most of those are like 24, 25, I'm not gonna do them for like another 7 levels, and I'm gonna be going to Loch Modan and then Wetlands before I do that. So yeah, I'll be in Wetland before I get to that level, and I'm not gonna be having to worry about quests at all. Oh, they respawn quickly. Oh. I do enjoy Kazaghal, but I am definitely more of a ranged. Oh, I'm just not a tank type character, but I will say I do enjoy the warrior more than I did the main. Funny enough, I thought it'd be the other way around, which is why I was like hesitant to start Kazaghal. But honestly, that really bothers me with the mage part though, because now I'm kind of worried because I had like a high elf mage I'm gonna play at some point, but Kyra not feeling it with Kyra. Maybe it was just the time or whatever. Maybe later on I'll be in the mood for the mage character. I'm not sure, but Kyra I just like was not feeling that playthrough. Not at the time, anyways. Warrior does feel a lot better. Warlock's even better though. So like I was saying earlier, if I start a new character, I'll probably start up a priest, either the human priest I was thinking about making at some point, which is still unlikely, or I'm gonna sorry, or I'm gonna do the night elf priest character, and that's more likely what I'm gonna end up doing. But that character I was trying to wait until Artisan is level 60, because I'm gonna be doing another character along with her, and if I do what I'm doing Artisan. Even if Arizona's not fully leveled yet, if I end up doing it, I will be doing both of those. So I'll have 3 characters I'm playing on here. But the other reason why I think that's unlikely at this point is because I'm only gonna be playing for like another. Well, I'm gonna be playing past the next week or 2, but since I'm gonna be moving, I don't want to be getting ready. It'd probably be better for me to wait until after I get back to start the character. Might be better for me to wait till after I get back to start any kind of new playthrough. Like with Phantom Warrior, like I was talking earlier, it might be better for me to wait till after I move to start that one. I'm really looking forward to that DLC though. Also looking forward to Lionheart's playthrough of that, because he's probably gonna throw himself right into playing a Viking character. He's probably gonna be the first person to do it once that DLC comes out. Not sure if I'll create a Viking-like character, or if I'll create more of a. It's gonna be a naval character no matter what. I just might do more of an offensive, like fighting the Vikings kind of thing. I'm not sure. It's really gonna depend on how that DLC plays, kind of thing. How much, if it's gonna be like Viking Conquest, or if there's gonna be an even bigger focus on naval combat. I think it's gonna be bigger naval combat wise, but I'm not sure. But yeah. But I think if I play any other games outside of World of Warcraft for the next week and a half, it's just gonna be like a shooter or whatever, just something small, just to play for a couple hours. Alright. I even got another potion. Alright, so that's the 10 of those completed. Probably should try the Yowler quest, but I don't think that's going to go very well either, because the miles back there are even tougher than the ones in front. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Maybe I should head back to Loch Modan in this episode, because I was really hoping to go into the... What quest even sent me into the cavern? I'm trying to wonder now. Because the one that has me go in there is for the ink. Well, the mining, but the ink from the red. There's an NPC that wants the mineral for the ink that it makes from it. I just can't remember. I'm pretty sure it starts here, though. That's what's getting me.
Greetings.
I feel like I should have seen it already. Have you been saying it orcs, Kazaghal? If so, then show me. That makes a lot fewer orcs to worry about. Thanks. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stormwatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Therelzin. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Therelzin. Probably not, because I'm pretty sure you're a red quest. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Genuinely don't know. I've only been doing this for about an hour, but that's about right for where I would normally play anyways, but I definitely misnamed this episode, I think. Because I think for the stream, I did the Redridge Caverns or something. I have to double check after, but I'm definitely going to have to change the name at this rate. So none of the quests I've even got... Well, one of them technically had me go up there, but I was barely into them.
What can I do
Two
for
quests
you?
here, actually.
Good day to you.
Oh yeah,
See
you
you
got rid of
around.
that quest, that's why.
Well met.
Messenger to... Right. Well, I can run down to Darkshire.
For the Alliance.
Some free experience there, but that's not really going to be very helpful or very good for this stream. Sorry if I keep saying recording. Since I usually record, it's just throwing me off streaming it now. Even though I started off all my sort of WoW playthroughs with streams, I definitely like the recording process a little bit more, even if it's more hands-on.
Hello.
Work for me.
See you
Seriously?
later.
Is that seriously the only
Safe
quest you have?
travels.
I feel like you're supposed to be having another quest by now. Yeah, nobody else has a quest for it. Oh yeah, you're another quest I'm going to be picking up. Since it's just a single boar, I could definitely kill it, but I'm definitely going to have to probably change the name of the episode at this rate. Probably not so much go AFK, but go check something online just to see what quest it is that's sent me to
Can I help
Redridge
you?
Caverns. An unwelcome guest. Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged, and I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling belly grub. I won't be able to replant... Yeah, okay, maybe I should stop recording just because of all the coughing. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'll be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the field southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
See you around.
Looks like there might be a line over here too, so it might be a good time to actually check. Yes, the quest is red. No, I'm not worried about it, unless he's level 25. Is he level 25? Oh, poop, is he? 24, that's pretty damn close, actually. Well, might as well try it. All that's really gonna likely happen is, watching me run back to my corpse afterwards. That sounds fine. That sounds fine to me. I do have a healing potion anyways. I think I can possibly manage it. I say that though. The level 21s were kind of not good. Oh, well, this guy's probably going to kill it anyways, so I'm going to give it a second. Alright. Alright, well, I've looked it up. It does sound like... Well, first of all, so the quest is one of the ones I'm supposed to pick up in Stormwind. So the difficulties of what I have now, of the difficult quests I have now, I think I need to head back to Loch Modan and finish up there, to be honest. And I mean finish up there. I don't think there's gonna be any other quests there I can't do, except for possibly like needing a group for the elite quest. No. I'm trying to figure out. This has been about an hour. I might actually call it here. I'm gonna think about it for another second. Because if I head over to Loch Modan, I usually have the Powder to Iron Band. In Defense of the King's Lands, I could finally finish that one. I think I think the next recording will easily be about an hour by itself. Probably be this quest, its follow-up, killing the named character. Powder to Iron Band, that quest chain. Killing the Trogs in Iron Band's compound? Not compound, sorry. Whatever the, I can look. Iron Band's excavation. Compound's over here, isn't it? Yeah, Iron Band's compound. Because then I can also do the quests up here if I need to, or yeah, there's a lot of quests I can still do in Loch Modan. So I feel like this stream is not gonna have much going on in it, and I do apologize for that. But this was just gonna be a normal recording, and this is the town hall. This was originally supposed to be a normal recording in the first place. I just wanted to have it accessible to people a little bit quicker by streaming from the start to the end of it. Rather than recording it and then having to edit it and then getting it, once the edited video is down, uploading it. And that probably would have been in the middle of the night, which wouldn't have been that bad, but because I was already behind on the time, I wanted to get this up sooner. So, alright, so I didn't get too much done, but it's fine. I'm pretty much just getting back to the character and the recording in general. I am still coughing a lot, so I think I'd rather just end it. So what I got done was the Black Rock weapons as well. I just did that one, as like obvious. The Black Whelps, I did that down there first. I killed some things up here. Yeah, I really don't feel like I got too much done, but that just means I have more to get done next time. And you guys don't have to watch me just traveling all the way to Loch Modan and turning in some of these quests off camera, like Elmore's Task. Continue to Stormwind, Messenger to Darkshire. I'm going to do that off camera. You guys will probably see in the next episode me in Loch Modan. I said I wasn't sure if I'll keep playing it for this character and might just take a break like I did for other characters, but honestly, I think I'm just going to keep this character going, at least for now. I want to play through Loch Modan, and I do want to finish through here in Redridge. Then I'll get back to this character later on, but we'll see what else I get done after. Because I am planning on Bannerlord. Probably once I'm settled and moved in, I'll start a small playthrough. I might hold off on the Divide and Conquer playthrough until then too, because I have not decided what faction I want to do on there. I could do it sooner, but that's unlikely. And if so, outside of the World of Warcraft characters and potentially starting a new character, look out for any shooter games I record, or even Sniper Elite. Yeah, it's been a bit since I recorded that, but I'll probably only get like one recording done of that before I move, maybe a couple, but... Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope there isn't too much I forgot, and I hope my coughing wasn't too annoying. In fact, I feel one right now. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be over this cough for the next recording. Tomorrow should be a normal day for me, so... Maybe I'll get something done after. Maybe I'll just get some editing done of my Artisan video I got done the other day. Probably, but I'm off in a couple days as well. And since I got done what I was going to get done that day, today, I'll probably have all day to record and play whatever I want. So hopefully I'll get a couple things done. Well, as I keep trying to say, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll watch. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And thank you for anyone that tuned into this.